Can you see me? Hello and welcome back. This is Stock of ETID and we're on Paradoxia. Today, finally, we reveal the Guardian farm. Fully finished. I have put some serious hours into this thing, but I'm happy to say it's all done. So let's just get a sword on our hotbar. And let me introduce you to my Guardian farm. So this is the top floor. Gone for an intricate design for the ceiling. My two wither guards. I'm going to put a double chest there, right in the centre, and that's where all my diamonds and stuff are going to go. Oh, we have a water elevator. Taking us to my enchantment room. My armour stands. My bed. My little bed housing. I've still got to work on a bit of lighting. There's still a couple of dark spots. These lamps are going to be moved around. I was kind of hoping animals would spawn in there, but as of yet we've had nothing. My little water garden farms. But it's outside I want to go to show you. This building, it's massive. Let me just swim off into the distance. No, I did have a boat here earlier. So we're going to head over towards where Phoenix is going to be building. I've got depth striders, so it shouldn't take too long. It would help if I had my bow and everything on. So this is where I've been standing to take my quick snaps I've been putting up on Twitter. But there we have it. The thing is absolutely massive. The central chamber is 50 by 50. That's the actual chamber where the spawning takes place. Then we've got probably another 10 either side, so that puts it 70 or 80 by 80, and it goes near enough all the way down to bedrock. It's a build and a half, and although I've enjoyed doing it and it's helping, I'm glad it's over. Let's just quickly paddle our way back over. But even under the water, look, the detail I've got into this. Just removing the sand was a problem in itself. Let's get some food. So I've now connected the two of these together via this little stairway. We can go and watch the Guardians spawn. One thing I wish Vanilla had was clear glass. But anyway, back down, we're going to go straight down to the spawning floor. And they're just falling like I tell you what, the spawn main here is gradually should improve, to be fair. Right, now for my bed chamber, I think I showed this in the previous video, but I didn't show the mechanics. So we'll just knock this out. Knock this out. So we've got that going into a comparator. Powering through, powering through. When it's on the first level, number 1, the strength's not powerful enough to hit this, as it leaves a comparator, it hits the repeater when it's on 2 ticks because it's got 1, 2 redstone. But when there's just 1, it only makes it to this one. Turn it to the 2. So anything above, it'll make it to. Now if I put, I think it's a T flip-flop in there. Let's put that in there quick. See, if I put, I think it's a T flip-flop. If I put that one in there, well, then I could have it so it turned on at different levels. I could put combinations on and all sorts. But as soon as it's only really me who uses it, there's nothing valuable in there. So we're at the point now where the hoppers can't keep up with it. It's real. The hoppers can't now. Something's happened with the spawn ratio since the last update. There was an update a few days ago. Because this was coping nicely. It was a steady flow constantly through. Now, I'm going to have to do something about this. I might have to do the same setup on the opposite side. And have a second train. Because as it stands at the moment, here's where we are. So that's all that line's full. All that line's full. All this line's full. All that's full up to there. So up to there. But also, these ones are full as well because this is the original starting line. So I don't think we're doing too bad. Plus all what I've used throughout the whole build. But we really can't keep up with this at the minute, so I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on and come up with a better plan. I may totally remove this water feature and use a hopper minecart. Because this is getting drastic now. But I'm not going to worry about that now. Also, before we leave, I've done a couple of features. I give us a nice little water feature and a pair of lava features. I haven't done nothing in this corner yet because the very next thing I want to do over here is going to be an auto cooker. I want to be able to take the fish from there and put them in here. But for that I'm going to have to find a nearby lava source. This shouldn't be too difficult. Or do some serious caving. I haven't been caving for a while. Well, at least not on this pack. So I think I'm going to pull away now. We're going to have this as a short video because all this was literally to do was to show the finish of the Guardian farm. I'm quite happy with it. In fact, I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to cut out and I'll be back shortly. Catch you in a second. Oh, hello, I'm back. I couldn't leave it there. This is something I've been wanting to look around for quite a while. I've held off, but this is Phoenix's castle. And in all fairness, I love it. I've held off all the way since he started building it from looking at it, because once I seen the shape from the front, I knew it was going to be epic. It's a big walk up to the top, I know that much. What a view. Oh, creeper. So that's Spikey's new house, and I love that too. I've known Spikey for quite a while, and that's got to be the best build I've ever seen him do. By far the best. I'm very impressed with his build on that one. But Phoenix, I love it. All the waiting was definitely worth it. I had to take the shortcut down. Oh, Phoenix, your donkey's going. I see a bit of fish. So the spawn's really starting to look like a bit of a town now. We still need a few more builds in here, but everybody's got a house around the area now. There's one or two who haven't, but they've got houses further afield. Let's have a quick walk down these stairs. So this is the newest build I'm working on. This is indeed my slime farm. Now it's nowhere near finished yet. I've got to do all the walls and oh, one of my golems has been killed. But that means this has been working. So what happens is I've got to start again. What happens is the slimes spawn on these pads. There's only 4 at the minute, there will be more. I've got to put more golems in the centre as well as we rise. But as they fall in here, they target these golems, skip bouncing a jump off the end, carry on skip bouncing and a jump till they hit the cactus. Because slimes aren't very clever, they just keep jumping into jumping in and jumping in and jumping in, and they kill themselves. Suicidal, I know, but hey, that's slimes for you. So then what happens is, because I've got a constant minecart running backwards and forwards all the time, it's picking up the slimes and just dumping them in the chest. It seems to be working, so I'm not going to knock it. Each pad's 4 wide by the whole length. I will be letting that golem out at some time. I'm doing a bit of repairs, changing the walls out. But as you can see, this is my latest build. It's different, but I like difference. But I'm running out of ideas now of where to go. I think I've got all these farms covered. I do need to make an iron farm, which will give us a constant supply of iron. And in fairness, if Phoenix isn't doing it, I might go ahead and make a spider farm. But I might do that attached to the witch farm and turn the the zombie spawner that's over there also into a mob farm attached to the witch farm. See if we can't do something spectacular with that. But by that, all farms are covered then. So I think after that, my next project, I want to go something different. I think I'm going to tackle a pirate cove. I've got a nice little spot in mind. I might do like a little pirate bay with a couple of ships and a few houses. We'll see. That's one of my ideas. I'm also thinking of getting Phoenix involved and doing a PvP map. So it's going to need houses and things like that. But that's something we're going to do over the next month or so. 2 months possibly. Because now the farms are up and running, I've got a permanent supply of everything I could possibly need. And I'm happy with that. The aim of this was to get all the resources that I could ever want. I haven't got a squid farm. But you know what? How much black ink do I possibly need? If I can find a mushroom biome, I might do a passive mob farm. That might be something to look at. But for now, I think I'm going to concentrate on some kind of build that doesn't involve stupid iron golem. You're nearly as silly as the slime. The suicidal golems. That's probably how the other one died. So we are going to call it a day here. When I finish the walls and get this all up and running, get a few more floors in, I'll give you a tour of this. I think in the next episode I'd have decided what I'm going to do, where we're going to go from here, and do a tackle the iron farm. I'm not sure about doing the Iron Titan. I just think that's too big for the amount of people that are on the server. If I can get away with a generic iron farm, the old style, where we just get a few blocks, he's going to die in a minute, that golem. But if I can just get a few blocks of iron like an hour, I'm not bothered, because at the minute we're not going through iron drastically. I do want to work on villager trading, so I need to make a villager city. So I think that's just made my mind up. I think for the next one I'm going to do a bit of investigating, a bit of searching, make some golden apples, and I'm going to think, can I get a village underwater? That is the plan. I'm going to make an underwater village. We've got the perfect spot just outside of spawn. I've already made a little den, sub base, hiding spot. The next question is, can I turn it into a village? I like a challenge. I have one villager over here already. I've got enough minecarts and enough gold and stuff to make as much powered rail as I possibly want. This is getting a bit of a mess. I'm going to do a bit of tidying up there, I think. I've got a load of sand at the Guardian farm. So, this is my underwater base. Can I make an underwater village? The possibilities on Minecraft are endless. So, we're going to call it at that. I've got something to think over for the next episode. I've got sponge to remove water. I've got sea lanterns, prismarine. I've got everything I could possibly need. For the next episode, we're going to start building Atlantis. Decision is made. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Look after yourself.